Okay, so I'm talking to this 39 years old dude, right? I'm
Okay.
29. He's 39.
Okay.
And so we was riding together a few days ago because I had to go and pick him up. And then all of a sudden he had put on a video with Marcus Houston when Marcus Houston was talking to this 18 years old. I don't know if you guys remember that story a
Oh
few years
yes,
ago when Marcus.
but that's his wife. I think his current wife is younger.
Yep. Yes. So he gonna put on that video in the car about how it's nothing wrong with older men talking to younger women because we're more fun, we're more beautiful. And I just felt some type of way.
You're going in and out. Your sound is going in and out. I don't know if it's where you're standing. Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, we
Can
can
you hear
hear
me
you.
now?
Yeah.
So yeah, my question is what is your advice to that? Because he's gonna put on that video about the Marcus Houston and the 18 years old girl, and I'm just like,
But he's
why is
dating
you
you.
playing? Like, why is you like even listening?
So is he implying that he
Yeah,
wants to
he's
date
dating.
someone? He wants to date someone 18 years old? That's what he's implying, you think?
No, the video was just saying about how older men should date younger women in their 20s. And so I felt some type of way because I'm 29 and I'm like, he's 39. So I'm like, are you just talking to me because I'm 29 or I'm 20 something? Because he met me when I was like 28. So I just felt some type of way. Like, do you think that's a red flag? Cause
Oh my. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. What's she trying to say? Women, they get into 30 years old. That's like the complete over the edge for a lot of women. He said, Ashley, I'm about to be 30. Is he about to replace me? Is it over for me, Ashley?
Egregious. Just how we tell guys every daggone time, men, you cannot afford to display insecurities like this. And same thing with you women. Self sabotage is in the room 100%. As a woman, why are you worried about another woman? Like, and shout out to Ash. Ash, like, is that what you think he's implying? You think he's implying something undesirable from playing this? Like, and here's she's still in her 20s, so she fits the mold. I'm confused. She said, "Oh, do you think he just want to be with me because I'm in my 20s?" Perhaps. So
it's like, yeah.
No,
Does that make sense?
I don't know that. I think 29, almost 30, being with 39, that's not too bad. I don't think that's too bad. No. But
Okay.
if you feel, let's ask the chat. Chat, what, hold on. Let's ask the chat. Chat, what do we think? Is this a red flag? Is this a problem? What do we think, chat? Someone says they're saying they're confused, Alyssa.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that he was watching a video on YouTube about the Marcus Houston. The Marcus Houston was dating an 18 years old girl a couple years ago. And then on the video, the guy in the video was like, okay, older men should date younger women because
Listen, book a session. She said, what you think, Ash? Ash said, chat, what y'all think? What y'all thinking, chat?
Ash in the chat said they're confused. You want to reiterate what you said? Shout out to Ash. She's straight with it. Soon as they ask her a question, chat, and the chat come through every time with wonky suggestions and comments. You want the real? Huh? Only here SBC, I feel y'all can get quality, live here without behind a paywall to be exact. Ash, like, y'all want the real? Book a session.
younger women is more they're more fun, they're more beautiful, and older guys should always go for a younger woman. And I'm just like, why are you listening to this in my presence? Like, why are you listening to that video? So it made me kind of feel uncomfortable, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
it
then
sounds like he only wants to date younger women. That's what that sounds like. He only wants a younger woman. So I
right,
guess, yeah. But and I guess
girl.
that's
So
why he is with you. You are 29, so that's 10 years younger.
yeah. So I don't know. Like, I just don't want to feel like he's like trying to take away my youth, trying to take away yeah.
Take away
But
your
yeah, that was
youth.
just my opinion or whatever. I just want to ask you
No,
for your
I
advice.
mean, do you feel like he's taking from you? Do you feel like he's taking?
Yeah, because the only thing he do is sleep. He just sleep. So after we be intimate, he go to sleep.
Oh.
Hair to the now, to the now, hair to the now.
She come up here to take a crap on this guy. She act like everybody in her real life don't know who he is. Like this video ain't on the internet. It's not gonna go viral. And all his friends and family gonna say, dang, dog, all you do is sleep, she said. You can't even hit the kudakata. Get out the way. Let me show you how to hit the kudakata and then hit it again and again and again.
That's what I heard. Kudakata is available to whoever can hit it better than the old head. Egregious. Ain't even old head. Wait, 39, she with the same age. Yes, I am. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Talking about, but still your youth. He may be unk, but you ain't exactly a spring chicken at 29. Calm down. If you ain't into this brother, just say that. Just say that. Plain and simple. Leave him be, because he gonna find out.
Yeah. After
she did the T clock. Ashley looking at her, all she can do is this. Y'all, I don't know how y'all deal with these immature women. They pump and dump, brothers. Don't do this.
Socially awkward. They can't stand to be alone with their own silence and their own conscience. So they got to do anything to stimulate and get their mind off of their cognitive dissonance. So they just do shish like this.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to cut him off. I'm giving him tomato, so his time is ticking. But I just want to ask you for your advice, Ashley.
All right, Alyssa. Have a good night, darling.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Y'all know y'all don't have to tell us everything, right? Y'all don't have to tell us everything. We don't need to know you showered after, you went to bed after. We don't need to know. And I don't think you're going to lose your youth, because 29 going into 30, now we stepping into the grown woman era, The other stuff is kind of, youth. That's kind of almost, not that you're not young anymore, but
you're not.
Our heyday is almost behind us. So not saying your youth is gone, you are still young. But yeah, I would say if you want something more serious, I would want you to be intentional. That would be my advice to you.
Shout out to Ashley. Ashley got to do that to keep her clients. All right, these the bar owners. They're like, y'all ain't alcoholics. Y'all just thirsty, dehydrated. That's all. It's dehydrated. Go ahead. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all. And then Ashley gonna say, what did she say at the end here? She, like I said, she's still young. Ashley, this is a side chick. She chose this life.
That's fair. Keep your clients and still young. I want to debate that, because at what age are you old? If you are still young at 29, I imagine they still gonna consider themselves young at 30. When are you old, and is there a transition phase? Do you go from young to not young to old, or straight from young straight to old? Because geriatric pregnancy started at 35. Ladies, when are you considered old? I need an answer.
And I would say, Ashley said, I don't know why she came up here. The number one reason is to take a crap on the man. Brothers, be careful. That's why don't let these women into your personal information. None of that. She came up here because she knows people will see this. They know who he is. And she just took a dump on the guy.
Terrible. Like bringing up the intimacy. Soon as I give him this kudaka, he fall asleep. He just be drooling. I take his Cadillac car keys and go to Neiman Marcus, Lululemon.
Yeah, so for that, to the sub.
Bye.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, diamond, wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man. Hey!